All right, hey guys, we're going over Friday's testing. This workout we are doing power snatch and power snatch battery work. So a little more technical on those ends. Similar flow to Monday where it's going to be a little tighter here. So from 0 to 10 minutes, we want only prep in the warm-up, and of course autocorrect does it to only prep, but we know it's only prep here. So rowing technique would be good to start doing that for blood flow, which we're going to use in the end of the workout. Thoracic mobility and thoracic stability, hips hinging and bending would be important, and also a heightened CNS. So we can do that from, say, short row sprints like a 100-meter row into maybe some jumping or bounding exercises, get people going. And then about 10 minutes in, I would start snatch and skill transfer exercises. That will serve as a specific warm-up for training block A. And we know they're going to start off light, so they're going to build up, right? They're going to build up to a 1 rep max for their power snatch. About minutes 18 to 20 into the class, I would recommend starting that. That doesn't mean they're going to be at a max yet. They're going to be building. That's because we're getting them ready to go. Performance sport, that is where we're going with that. We're going to build up heavy singles so they can partner up, and that's fine. For fitness, because there's not really a great heavy snatch analog, you could do light hang power clean work. You could do light snatch work. Those are fine. We decided on maybe a med ball hip toss with your partner for distance. You're going to do back and forth 3 times each, every 2 minutes for 14 minutes. What it's going to do is help them express the power from their hips they will need eventually to do snatch work. So they probably learned the snatch technique in the first part. Now we're having them do this, which is going to be great. And actually a really good precursor we use with a lot of sport-specific athletes that don't have the ability to snatch, want them to express power. It's good. From there's probably a 5-minute transition and prep for B. I don't think you need that long because it's still snatching. All they got to do is drop the weight down, but it just gives you a little extra buffer there if you needed some time on the front end or more time on warm-up, okay? We're always trying to make sure there's little buffers everywhere for you to not get caught. Training block B is CP battery. That means it's going to be your creatine phosphate system. It should be a heavy lift, somewhere about 70% and above of our max. So it's a power snatch and drop. Power snatch, drop. Boom, power snatch, drop, right? Touch and go is probably not a great idea. We want them to stay close to the bar, not wander. As they get fatigued, they are focusing on technique, right? So some people may have the weight drop down more. It is 25 reps for time at 77% of their max. I know that's a funny number, but we've done the numbers with higher and lower for this, and it works here. Things like Isabel might come up in this training cycle, wink, wink. There for them, a good time to do that benchmark because we'll be building on this in other parts. For fitness, 50 slam balls for time. If you don't have slam balls, I would say do 50 moderate kettlebell swings or 5 minutes of kettlebell swings. 50, I'll write that in there. For time, something that's going to challenge them a little bit, but it won't be the same. Slam ball will be better, but I know not everyone has slam balls. Performance sport, I would just adjust down based on technique issues. And then finally, from minutes 50 on, finish up the class one time, right? Gather around, get your rower out, suffer in pain. You might need 1 or 2 heats. There should be plenty of time for that. 500-meter row. Go to the pain cave, baby. 500-meter row for fitness, 500-meter row for performance. Sport, if they choose to do so, it's 500 meters. You're going to rest on the rower, and 500 meters. And you're going to score each set. So use the Concept 2 interval trackers for these, or just the time tracker to get an accurate time. Last cycle, we were doing the 4 sets of 30-30. This time, as we stretch it out, again, the goal is always to go straight through. We start off by doing intervals of that and stretch out to longer intervals. And this will build up to 2K row before the open, which is a great thing they need. So 500 now, then do a 1K next cycle, and then do a 2K in open phase, which is in that 7 to 9 minute range that a lot of those workouts are. And you can see how we're building out there to that. All right, guys, that's Friday. I hope you had a great testing week, and let me know what the PRs are, okay? Thanks.